Bonjour, hello, welcome to MaxMountainWorld. Bonjour, hello. Today I'm going to do a review of a vehicle, a full review of a vehicle. And no, it's not this axle. X is sleeping under cover just now until the next time I need to take her out. This is a special vehicle. And I'm doing this review on behalf of a friend of mine. His name is Donald DeMuro. Let's get on with the video. So just to say that this vehicle has just come out of the research and development workshops of the global headquarters of MaxMountainWorld. It was commissioned, I can't tell you who. Just before I go into this review, it's quite a big one for me. I've never done anything like this before and quite experimental as such. I just want to say that please do not take any references towards any people, trading companies, or anything at all. If there is anything in this video that might seem like it's referring to something or someone, then that is purely coincidental. So, let's go and have a little look. And what I'm about to show you, what I'm about to unleash, is the transient electric seated link appliance. Or, no, we don't shorten stuff down. So please bear with me here. I'm going to unveil this in a minute. One thing I just want to say is the reason for the development of this. Now, it's been in development for a long, long time. And the reason for it, do you ever park your car in a car park, in a shared car park, a communal car park, and you kind of got a long distance to walk? I have a solution for this. This is the transient electric seated link appliance. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you around it, show you all of its quirks and features and innovations. Then I'm going to drive it, and then I'm going to give it a Donald score. As I take you around it, before going into a detailed analysis of exactly what this mind-blowing piece of equipment is, I'll just say that I have actually had the assistance of the Truth Reality Undermine platform of the Laughability Institute of the Erectile States. Now this is the main power unit for this item, and we know it's a power unit because it's a bit hidden, but it says hybrid power. So this is actually combined with a system of powerful fartronics. If we look around the other side and just taking a wander around the other side, we'll see that it is actually it's a plug-in hybrid. Over and above this innovative technology, we'll see when we go around the other side that it is actually a plug-in. It's a plug-in. Over and above this innovative technology, if we go around the other side, we can see that it is actually a plug-in hybrid. I'm particularly impressed with the research and development team with the finish of this. It's finished off in Ferrari Rosso-Red, with the interior actually done in a semi-matching, it's another red, But this is actually the sport model, which is defined with certain comfort features, like aside for that, the actual wood veneer finish all over, with this fantastic burnt by barbecue effect on the front. The general design of this is actually, we've kind of named this as it's the cross unit nail tail, and it features the anal rear seating equilibrium system. Let's go into some of the technical stuff on this. This features a 0.037 horsepower electric unit, which doesn't sound much, but it does go. It does go, as you'll see at the end of the video. And it also features some new technology in a 2-gear torque induction transmission system. And it then also is linked up to the very innovative direct interference cornering kinesis, which uses rear-engineered cavity tyre unit mechanism. And this is all built around the solid singular coronavirus-resistant anti-chaff K frame. Steering is by a modified bed frame tiller system, which you can see works quite well. Now, just before I go over to the main steering and braking system, we'll see the control is very simple. It actually has a safety device attached to it, and quite a comfortable handle. You get a good grip of that, especially if you actually hold it the correct way around, like that. And what you can do is it's kind of linked into the main drive down the bottom here. And if I just operate this a little bit, you'll see the first thing it does is it brings on some daylights, which is a safety factor, and it then drives. Basically all comes together as a very simple to operate single clutch system, which just allows the user an element of safety and comfort, and indeed some pleasure in actually operating this vehicle. Now I'll just head over to the main steering system, which is kind of an adaptation of a bed frame, and sort of done in the style of a sort of double-handled tiller system of a boat. Now, this is linked into the main front wheel, this being a trike, and you can see the steering mechanism that works quite well like that. Now, the braking system it's actually a linear system. I've called it, if I can just refer to my notes here, I've called it the Precision Integrated Steering System. It also has what I call the braking anti-lock linear system, which you'll see that all you have to do is press forwards on this, and it operates the front brake mechanism. I'll just demonstrate that. Maybe better done if I steer it to the left-hand side. And you can see it works quite efficient. What I'll do now is I'll demonstrate not only the braking system, but my faith in the engineering that's gone into this vehicle. I'm going to now, you can see it is face-to-face with Ecclesaxo, and I'm going to hop on board and I'm going to drive it towards Ecclesaxo, and at the same time operate the brake just before I get there. Now this is going to involve two-handed operation. Unfortunately, it's just a quirk of the design of this thing, but I'll follow that up right now. It's darn handy having a tripod around when you need one. So, now on board, and let us drive on. I'll now apply the brake, And did you see that? It stops. Just to... Actually developing a bit of a traction loss wheel spin situation here. Got to watch for the handling of it. It's quite finicky sometimes. So anyway, I managed to stop in front of the Saxo. You can see I've left quite a nice distance here. Didn't have any impact. Didn't cause any damage to the beast or the Saxo. So just on a final tour around, you will notice the quality and standard of workmanship of this is absolutely superlative. A few other things, the solid framework. There was also a mounting point right in the middle here, which was adapted for early development but never actually used, but it's there if it's needed. And also the negative camber effect at the back end for increased handling characteristics. And also just the fact that the minimum of materials has been used on this to actually minimise the cost of development, which I'll cover in a second with the final analysis of this. So now I'm going to give this a Donald score. Bear in mind that this is actually in conjunction with the Truth Reality Undermined platform of the Laughability Institute of the Erectile States, which have actually provided me with the ability to do this. So anyway, on with the feature, on with the actual Donald score and the weekend features. First is comfort. This is the sport model with the comfort seating. Really can't say anything wrong about it. It's going to have 10 out of 10 for that one. The quality of it, superlative, unbelievably good. And that's going to be a 10 out of 10 as well. And the practicality, the directive for the actual use of it, to get from car to destination and back to car again, really it fulfills its task admirably. So again, 10 out of 10. Now, the actual features it has as well, which, you know, just, it's in abundance, and I really must give it a 10 out of 10 on that as well. The value of it, this actually cost me absolutely bugger all. So the value is through the roof. It's fantastic, 10 out of 10. And so for the weekend features, this actually arrives out with an unbelievable score of 50 out of 50. So let's go on to the daily score. The daily score, the styling. I think this is beautiful. It's almost a piece of artwork. Really, you know, the way that the aerodynamics of the front spoiler is actually built in, it's just, it defies all logic, but it doesn't. It is all logic, and yet it's beautiful. So for styling, I must give it a 10 out of 10. Now, acceleration. Really, I was told by the development team that to road test this, I really should be wearing a helmet. But being me, I decided not to. So, on the acceleration front, this actually, I've not measured it, but I would estimate it's somewhere in the region of 0 to 60 millimeters in round about 12 seconds, which is just phenomenal. I'm surprised it wasn't popping wheelies. You'll see the drive at the end. And also, handling with the negative camber effect at the back that I described, with the trike effect, the aerodynamics of the spoiler at the front, the equilibrium at the back, really, that system is absolutely incredible. The cross-unit nail tail with the anal rear seating equilibrium, just phenomenal. So the handling factor, I must give it a 10 out of 10 as well. Acceleration, 10 out of 10, it's just phenomenal. Fun factor, well, as I've actually been going round this, I've really been hard pushed to keep a straight face. And even on a couple of occasions, whilst demonstrating, whilst reviewing, I have actually burst into fits of giggles. So the other thing is cool factor. There's two aspects to a cool factor. One, it's in a garage and it's absolutely bullet freezing here. But I think this is cool. That's maybe just opinionated, but I think this is cool. So, 10 out of 10 for the cool factor, 10 out of 10 for the fun factor, overall 50 out of 50 for the daily categories. The total is 100 out of 100. I think the team has absolutely excelled in this. So that was the review of the transient electric seated link appliance. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, you can click on the old upright thingy and that thumb effect thing that says something you click that you show when you're liking videos, and it makes a big difference to the channel. The other thing is you can make comments on it. You can share this with people if you like it. If you don't like it, you can give it a thumbs down, but I don't say that. So anyway, don't forget you can subscribe down there as well. When you do, you can, what can you do there? Oh, aye, and remember, you can click the alert bell for notifications of future videos. I've got loads of videos just now, quite a few, more than one anyway. Anyway, thanks for watching. Ciao. All right, before I do the drive off in this, I'll just state that I did say I was going to drive it and then do the Donald score. I lied. Here comes the drive.